Hello and welcome. I am the OGGO. Thank you for joining me today, episode 139 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click that I in the top right of the screen. Go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and throw your cans away when you're done with them so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out that video description for our Linktree link. So you can go check out the video description for our Linktree link. To go check out all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Got a few new ones down there, and I'll also look for some new content involving those channel supporters. But yeah, go check those out down there in the Linktree link below. Also in the video description, information on channel memberships, $5 a month for ad-free extended link videos, merch discounts, and more. Go check out our channel memberships down there in the video description. Alrighty, buckaroo. We're on to full-bodied action here. Gotten fenders back on the vehicular because we're on to the Street Stack National Dirt Series. Oh boy, this is going to be a doozy. 5 races to get things kicked off, but we're going to start off at Fairbury. That'll be a members-only exclusive. We've raced at Fairbury a number of times. This was actually the very first race, or very first track we raced in with this car. So that'll be a members-only race. Then we're going to head to the West Coast for Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway out there in California before we come back to the Midwest and go to another members-only exclusive at Knoxville Raceway. And then 2 other ones in regular viewing for Oswego Speedway. We'll head to New York. We're going to go all the way to California, Iowa, New York. That makes sense. And then down to Texas. Yep. That makes a bunch of sense. So Durango Park will round out the vidya today. That is what is on tap for us. 61 drivers signed up for the tour. Let's get everything repaired for $7,600. Got our personnel, our people assigned to the right car, and we are ready to go. Let's head to Fairbury for race number 1 of the National Dirt Series with the Street Stock. Race 1 from Fairbury Speedway is in the books, and we finished in the 7th position. Not a bad run for us. Started in 10th. Just couldn't get the grip down to the track, but not a bad run for race number 1 on the national tour. Up next, Kern Raceway. No repairs needed to the car. This is going to be a long haul out to Kern Raceway in California. So let's not waste any time and head to California. A-main time. We finished where we started in the qualified dash in the 7th position. So that is where we will roll from in the A-main. No changes to the car. We're going to run it as is. 30 laps is the distance. Let's hit the track here at Kern Raceway for the A-main. Gridded and ready to go for the A-main here at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. Dylan Breeden starting 22nd. He finished 2nd in the B-main and starting 8th, finishing 8th in the qualified dash. Riley Crimmins finishing 5th in Heat 2. Mikey Thompson's going to start from the 18th position, and we finished 7th in the qualified dash. We're going to start from the 7th position. We are ready to go. Green flag is out. We are racing at Kern. Really back up the entry in the turn number 1 right there. Go below everybody else. See if we can get a run on Vanden Top into turn number 3, and we will do just that. Put us into P6. Looking to get to the inside of Clausen off of 4 down the front stretch to get into the top 5, and we will do just that. Put us now P5. Looking for more here to get to the inside of Ken Schrader. Put us now P4 plus 3 in 2 laps. Yes, sir. Like I said, 30 laps is the distance here. We ride in P4 plus 3 from our starting position. And we are looking for more as Matty Watkins rides in the short step of the podium position in 3rd right now. And we want that 3rd position. We're starting to pull away from 5th place Ken Schrader. Starting to open up a little bit of a gap to that car behind us as We try to reel in Matty Watkins and Scott Amison for third and second. We got to run off of 2 to the inside of 3. Watkins, we go off of 4. Who's got the run? He's got the run. We've got it. Now here in turns 1 and 2, we'll throw the slide job. Not quite going to have him cleared. He'll hold on to the spot as we come around now to complete lap number 6. We've got 24 to go. 24 laps to go. Working lap number 7 now. From the 4th position, Brian Carter, your race leader. Scott Amison is 2nd. Matty Watkins is 3rd for now. We're trying our best to get by him. Look at that. We sent it in there. Oh, contact with Watkins down the back straightaway. We're going to have to get on the binders, get all woed and slowed so we don't cause any incidents there. No damage to the vehicle to report on, so we are good to go there. Let's gather it back up, get our momentum built back up, and start to attack once again. Matty Watkins for the 3rd position. As I say that, race leader Brian Carter has gotten into the back of the field and has started putting cars a lap down here in this one. Only took 9 laps as we'll come around now to complete lap 10. 9 laps it took to get to the back of the field. 20 laps now remain. And we're going to get real close quarters combat going on here as the race leaders try to navigate through the back of the field. Carter is through a first set of vehicles. First set of back markers there. Amison gets through them as well. He's got a couple more buffer cars between himself and the race leader. Matty Watkins and myself trying to navigate through the slower traffic as well. We got to keep an eye to the backside because Clausen has closed in and is less than half a second behind us. So any mistake we make, he's going to be able to capitalize very, very quickly. He's going to try to look to the outside here off of 2. Not going to have the run. Oh, but he's going to go outside of 3 and 4. We'll slam the door. Slam the door off 3 and 4. I amused myself. He's got a good run there off the top side of turn 2. We might need to take that line away from him if it's going to be working that well for him. Maybe it'll work well for us. As now halfway home, cross sticks, 15 down, 15 laps to go. As we've gotten clear of a good portion of those slower cars. And we're going to start to work to close in on Matty Watkins once again. Let's pull a tear off going into turn 1. Oh boy. Very bumpy track in certain parts. Like right there. Big bump through 1 and 2. Really upsets the balance of the car, but you can use it to your advantage if you know where it is and how to navigate through it. 12 to go. We've opened up a little bit of a gap to Clausen behind us. We've closed in on Watkins once more. But these slower cars are going to be the deciding factor on if we can get by Watkins or not. 11 laps to go. And I just can't get a good enough run off that very, very bottom side of the track. There's Nim Cross. Tear off once more at the start-finish line. 10 laps to go. 20 laps are complete. We're side by side. We're fender to quarter panel with Watkins there off of 2 down the back stretch. Now into turn 3 off of 4. We got a good run. We're not going to have a good enough run, however. Oh, man. We'll have a better run here, but not good enough. Man, if I could just get a good enough run, and there it is. Oh, boy, contact. Watkins makes contact with Jurens. Not sure if that was Cam or Brandon. And we're side by side with Watkins once again into turn number 3. We're going to go. He's going to have the momentum line there on the top side. We'll have to go a little high. We'll use the slower car Schneekloth as a moving pick, and we're going to get a little 2 slideways there through 1 and 2. Not going to have it cleared. We're still 3 wide with Watkins. Now down through 3 and 4. We'll have him cleared. We're going to pull Bryant Clausen along with us. Watkins goes third to fifth. We're going to go up to third. Clausen's going to move into the fourth position now, as this time by 5 laps remain here at Kern Raceway. Oh, contact with the other Jurin's car. As somebody, he just monster trucked somebody. But it doesn't seem to hurt anybody. These cars very resilient. We'll have a good run down the front stretch, 4 to go into turn 1. We'll straighten it out through the middle. Drive it off. There we go. That's how you drive that corner. Get by the slow car of Adams here. 3 laps now remain. It'll be 2 to go next time by. Oh boy, Brian Clausen really sent it in there. 2 laps to go. We're going to do a little crisscross applesauce, but it's not going to work for us because we're not able to get it turned down enough. Come on. Oh man, I really want this podium. We'll make contact with Clausen. We're going to send it in deep. We'll body him out of the way. Get a little sideways, though. We can't lose fourth, though. Can't lose fourth, and we're going to do just that if we're not careful. Got to keep Watkins behind us. Oh, boy. Contact with Watkins. Check a flag. We'll finish P4. Oh, boy. That was wild. We'll finish in the 4th position. Grabbing the race win, Brian Carter. Scott Amundsen comes home second. The short step of the podium is going to go to Brian Clausen. We'll finish in 4th, and Matty Watkins rounds out your top 5 here at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. Man, a hard-fought battle there. We had 3rd, and then we lost 3rd, but we'll finish in the 4th position, start 7th, so we're moving in the right position. We'll also jump a couple spots in the point standings up to 5th. There is a 2-way tie at the top of the board. We're only 10 points behind the points leader, Bryant Clausen and Ken Schrader, so nothing to be concerned about there. We'll head back home. Yeah, we'll head to the payout window, 19,250 and 12,084. We're going to leave Kern with $31,334 in our pockets. Not a bad night at the office for a 4th place finish. Let's head back to the race shop and get ready for a Midwest track. Our West Coast swing? Nope. Our West Coast 1 race is done. We'll finish in the 4th position there. We'll check off race number 2 of our 32 race saison. Knoxville Raceway is up next. It'll be a members-only exclusive. No repairs needed to the car. So we'll head to the sprint car capital of the world, Knoxville, Iowa, for the half mile. 28,000 to win. Let's go. All wrapped up at Knoxville, and we got the dub. Led over half the race after starting from the 5th position. And not only that, but we jumped to 2nd in the point standings. Let's add our first Street Stock National Dirt Series trophy to the trophy case first before we do anything else. Let's go ahead and check off our race number 3 of 32. Greg Osmer's first Street Stock win. Osmond thanks family, friends, and while celebrating in Victory Lane. Okay. So supposed to be a sponsor name there most likely, but it is what it is. We'll check off race number 3 of 32 here in this one. Up next, we're going to head to Oswego Speedway up in New York. No repairs needed on the car. Yes, sir. You see right there, we're now only 2 points behind Matty Watkins for the points lead. Let's see if we can maybe take it over here. After this one at Oswego, let's head north, east to New York. And right? It's in, yeah, to New York and Oswego Speedway. Hey, main time here at Oswego Speedway. We qualified top of the board P1 for the first time this season. 1 hour heat race from pole position. Started the qualified dash from the pole. Finished in the 2nd position, so no clean sweep for us tonight. But we are starting on the front row nonetheless. We've got 30 laps to try to make it happen here at Oswego. Let's hit the track for the A-Main. We are ready to go here from Oswego Speedway, dirt-covered Oswego Speedway, that is. Blaze Chatham starting 24th. He finished 4th in the B main, and starting 8th, finishing 8th in the qualified dash is Heath Brewster. Finishing 5th in Heat 2, Cam Jerns is going to start from the 18th position. We finished 2nd in the qualified dash. We're going to roll from the outside of the front row in the 2nd position. We are ready to go. Green flag at Oswego is out. We are racing. 30 laps the distance here at Oswego. We're going to jump to the inside. We'll jump right behind Travis Van de Top here on the initial go of this one. Cut off the run from Ken Schrader. We're going to get a little loosey-goosey there through turns 1 and 2. Don't know if you noticed that. Going to allow Van de Top to pull out just a wee little bit as he'll come around now and lead lap number 1 by about half a second. Half a second to gap on lap 1, but we close in quite a bit there on lap 2. We're going to dive to the inside of a turn number 2. On lap number 2 into turn number 3, it's going to be side by side racing action down the front straightaway. Van de Top still to the point. Into turn number 1. Oh, he's going to slam the door on us there. We'll make a little bit of accidental contact and give him a little boot to the booty. Let him know we still here, brother man. We are still here. We're not going away. Oh boy, look at that run into turn number 3 off of 4. We're going to have him cleared. To the point we go. P1 new race leader. New race leader here at Oswego Speedway. And hopefully this doesn't get too boring being out front like this. But hey, I'd rather have a boring race than an exciting one, to be honest. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, the more boring the race is, the better. Because that means that's less crap I got to fix. That's less stuff I'm tearing up. And that's less worry I have for losing positions. If you're in the area, we'll have the yellow car at 34 Raceway this Saturday. Brandon Kessinger, our new driver, going to be piloting the machine there for the first time. Made a lot of changes to the car over the week, or throughout the week, I should say. So interested to see how they perform as we come around to complete lap number 6. 6 laps complete. Working lap number 7 from the race lead. Seven laps complete, 23 to go. Oh boy, watch it. That was close. We are just running away with this. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. It's just fun to drive. Very fun to drive. I don't really know what to talk about. Not really a whole lot going on right now. We're just kind of out on our own, a second and a half ahead of Travis Van de Top and Ken Schrader. Oh, heavy contact. A couple lap cars up in front of us. Keep an eye out for that. Make sure we don't get caught up in it. We are closing in on those cars at the back of the pack. Oh, got a little loosey-goosey there. 2 seconds the gap, though, to Van de Top as we work lap number 12. Send it into turn number 3. And there we go. We'll have a little bit of breathing room now with these lap cars. Probably another half a lap before we catch the cars. Well, maybe less than that, but before we catch the cars in front of us. Didn't have a really good line on Adams there, so we're going to have to lose a little bit of time to him there. But no harm, no foul. Will stay out front by a second and a half. Travis Van de Top got about a second and a half on third place, so he's in no man's land right now. He's equidistant to the car in front and the car behind. 17 to go, closing in on halfway here in a couple laps. as we get around the 20th place car, or work to get around the 20th place car of Cam Jurens. Brandon is in the red car. Cam is in the black car. I know that because Brandon should be in black, but Brandon is in red. Cam is in black. Yes, that's how my mind works. Oh, there's another Vanden top. Which one? I think that's Dylan. Dylan, Carson, and Travis. I believe that's the three. But I think there's more than that. Lost a little bit of time there getting around those slower cars. But we are halfway home. Cross sticks. 15 down, 15 to go. Now on the back half, 16 down, 14 to go. We've got a 1 second lead now on Travis Vanden Top as he's closed in just a wee little bit here in these last few laps. We scraped the inside wall there a little bit. No damage, surprisingly no damage. Now approaching Brandon Jurens in the red car. Vanden Top really closed in late in these last few laps. Wow. Now only 0.6 of a second separates us and second place Travis Vanden Top. He really turned on the afterburners to reel us in out to 1 second now. We're going to extend it back out to now 12 laps to go. Approaching Kylie Rollins, running in 16th, about to put her a lap down. And off of 4, we'll have her lap down. Approaching now another Vanden Top. So I wonder if his stick guy is telling him, hey, block the leader. The leader's behind you. Block him. Your relative, brother, uncle, cousin, dad, son. I don't know. Nephew is leading the race. Slow this guy down. 10 laps to go. We'll get that Vanden Top cleared, though. 1 second is the gap back to Travis Vanden Top. 4 seconds back to Ken Schrader is the gap to third from us in the race lead. 9 laps to go. This time by 9 laps to go. 1.4 the gap now. Ooh, a couple cars beating and banging doors up in front of us here. Abby King. And I don't know who the other car is. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ooh, that was close. Got in the loose stuff up there, and it got me all sorts of wibbly wobbly, bibbly wobbly. Vanden Top not able to really close in at all, though. We are 4 races deep into this series, by the way. No cautions yet. Oh, that's William Zaborski running in 14th. Oh boy, Abby King trying to get by him for the 13th position. Oh, we're going to get way out of shape there, get into the inside wall, and lose a lot of time to second place Travis Vanden Top. He closed in now 0.2 of a second, and this is going to be interesting. 6 laps remain here at Oswego in the A main as we're trying to navigate through the slower cars, some at the very back of the field, some in the mid-pack. But this time by the flag stand, flagman Dan, he's got a fistful of phalanges flying in the air. We've got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go from the race lead here at Oswego. We've been out front for majority, if not all of this one. I don't remember if Vanden Top got out front first or not, but we've been out front for a good majority of this one. 4 laps now remain. Gap is 0.2 of a second. We got way sideways there. I think the tires are starting to go away here in this one. See, I've always wondered, like, does the tire wear actually do anything? Like, you can select different tire compounds, but I've always wondered if they actually do anything. But I guess we'll never know, to be honest. So, all right. Oh, boy. He is right there, by the way. That blue car in the mirror. Yep, that's second place. 2 sticks in the air from Flagman Dan and the Flagman. We've got 2 laps to go this time here at Oswego. Let's not throw it away now. We've run a good race so far. Let's not throw it away. Flagman Dan in the flag stands got the doctor's jacket in the air. 1 lap to go. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Vandertap not really able to mount any sort of charge. He's not really close enough to even throw a dive bomb slide job or anything like that. We'll come around and out of turn number 4 down the front stretch. Checkered flag flies. Win number 2 for us here. This one coming at Oswego. We'll get the race win. Travis Vandertap in second. Ken Schrader finishes third. Fourth will go to Bryant Clausen. And fifth goes to Scott Amison. Winner, winner, chicken is for dinner. We get the win at Oswego Speedway, and we will go top of the board in the point standings because of it. 10 points separates us, and now second place, Bryant Clausen. I think that's a nod to Brian Clausen, but I don't know why they didn't put him in the midgets, why they put him here, but it is what it is. 10 points is the difference there. Let's head to the payout window, get our race earnings, $28,000 for the win and $13,712 in merch sales. We're going to leave with $41,712 dues. From Oswego, we've got one more race on tap today. Let's head back to the race shop. Back at the race shop after win number 2 in a row, mind you. So definitely happy with that one. No big issues with the car either. So let's add this trophy to our trophy case from Oswego in the street stock. Are we going to go back to Oswego this year? I don't believe so. We are not. So that'll be the last time we race this car at this track. Greg Osmond wins at Oswego. I did it. Did you see that? I won the race. Osmond said, this feels amazing. That nobody talks like that, but okay. We'll check off race number 4 on the season here before I head to race number 5 at the indoor Durango Park down in Texas. Yes, sir. Still points leader there. 4/10 mile indoor facility. $25,000 to the winner. No repairs needed. Let's head to the track. The sweep is still intact. Yes, sir. We qualified top of the board P1, won our heat race, and won the qualified dash. So we're going to roll from the pole of the A-Main here at Durango Park Raceway in the Street Stock National Dirt Series. Let's not waste any time at all and hit the track for the A-Main. A-Main ready to go here at Durango Park with the street stock. Brandon Jern starting 11th. He finished 3rd in Heat 3 and starting 10th, finishing 3rd in Heat 2. Ken Schrader finishing 5th in the B-Main. Jason Jocelyn's going to start shotgun on the field in the 25th position. And we won the qualified dash. We're going to roll from the pole here in this one. 40 laps is the distance. Scott Amison to our outside. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We are underway in this one. We'll jump out to the early race lead through 3 and 4. We'll take the race. We'll lead lap number 1. Looking behind us, Brian Carter, CEO of World Racing Group, the umbrella company that owns Dirt Car, UMP, World of Outlaws. Yes, that same Brian Carter. Now into the second position he goes. As we now have 2 complete of 40, 38 to go. Oh, got a little wobbly there through 3 and 4. Can open the door for Carter. He's not able to poke a nose at all. We'll hold on to the spot with 3 laps now complete. 3 laps complete. We work lap number 4 ahead of Brian Carter, Travis Vandertap. He falls back to the 3rd position. Brian Clausen started out. No, he did not. Brian Clausen in 4th. Scott Amison started outside of the front row. He's now back to the 5th position. Carter had a great run there on the initial start of this one, jumping up to the 2nd spot. We're going to jump out to a half a second race lead, though, at the completion of lap number 5. 5 complete, 35 to go here at Durango Park. Five laps complete. Nope, make that 6 laps complete. I love how this is the tight setup on the slider, but it's still loose. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. Clausen now to the runner-up spot. Nope, Carter took it right back. Carter's on the top side. Clausen's on the bottom. You take a look in that mirror there. Clausen now to the runner-up spot as he gets by Carter. Put Carter back to 3rd. Vandentab, Amison still 4th and 5th. Travis Vandentab, that is. Scott Amison in 5th. 32 laps to go, 8 complete. That was our fastest lap of the race, by the way. Let's go ahead and take out a look at the time. 15.994. Still about 0.4 of a second off of our fastest lap ever, which is wild to think, but I don't really know how I could go half a second faster. It would have to be very early on in the race night for that to happen, for sure. All right, 10 laps into this one. We're already into the back of the field to start putting cars a lap down. Starting to put cars a lap down as we navigate through the back of the field, opening up the gap to second place Bryant Clausen to over 1 second now. 1 second is the gap to second place. Oh, Nim Cross, and I don't know who that other car is. Oh boy, Bennett. Nim Cross and Bennett made contact there last lap as I'm trying to figure out who it is, and I'm running almost down in the infield down the front straightaway, but we'll hold the spot. We lose a little bit of time to Clausen, though. We'll send it hard into turn number 3 here on old Nim Cross. Not able to make the pass, however. We'll stay on the bottom side. 27 to go, 13 complete. Clausen is really close in on us here these last few laps. I must not have been hitting my marks at all. Either that or he hit his just that much better. Well, if I can stay out of the greasy stuff down there, it'd be much better, but I seemingly can't stay out of that greasy stuff, but it is what it is. We've got a little bit of breathing room here. Oh boy, Clausen gonna poke a nose to the outside. Is he? He is. Not able to do anything with it, though. We'll complete lap 15, 25 laps remain here at Durango Park. We are the race leader. Now Travis Vandentab throwing his hat in the mix as he gets to the inside of Clausen. He's going to put himself to the second position as they both try to hunt us down for the race lead. Off of 4 will come to complete 17 laps, 23 to go. Half a second, the gap back to now second place Travis Vandentab as he's trying to reel us in for the race lead. He's trying to knock down that outside wall, ripping the lip up there on the top side, trying to get a big head of steam built up for a potential pass down the straightaway. Not really able to do anything with it because he's got to fight off Bryant Clausen for the second position. He's going to have to watch out for Clausen if he wants to hold on to the runner-up spot. Lose some contact with a couple cars up in front of us, but we stay green. Everybody stays rubber side down. We stay green. This time by flag bandana and the flag stand's got cross sticks. We are halfway home. 20 laps are complete. We've got 20 laps to go here at Durango Park. The gap is now 0.7 of a second. About 0.4 of a second back to Bryant Clausen from second place Travis Vandentab. So we've got 2 cars within striking distance. If we were to make any sort of mistake here, I can feel the car getting a little looser as we navigate through the back half of this 40-lap main event. That just means tires are starting to go away, but we're able to hold on to it for now. This time by, we'll have 23 laps complete. Car's getting a little loosey-goosey on us. It's interesting. None of the other cars really do that, or at least not to the point to where you can notice it. So Vandentop still in second. Clausen still in third. Or now in second, now in third. I don't remember who it was last time I mentioned it, but Vandentop, Clausen second and third, trying to find a way around us for the race lead, but this time we will complete lap 25. We got 15 to go. They are starting to run out of laps if they want to try to make anything happen for themselves here at the Durango Park Raceway. Been a good, clean race for us so far. We made a few mistakes here and there, but nothing too egregious to force us to lose a whole bunch of track position or time on the track. 0.6 of a second now, the gap back to second place, Travis Vandentop. About the same distance from him back to third place, Bryant Clausen. Brian Carter is almost 4 seconds behind us, so he's out of the picture, as is fifth place Scott Amison. We'll put those other cars another lap down as we come around now, completing lap 28. We've got 12 laps to go. 12 to go. It'll be 11 to go now this time by with 29 complete. We're still out front as we navigate around the slower traffic at the back and middle of the field. Looking at the leaderboard there in the top left, it looks like Scott Amison not that far behind Brian Carter for the fourth position, but we've got two palms in the air from Flagman Dan in the flag stand. 10 laps to go here at Durango Park. Yeah, Scott Amison was relatively close to Brian Carter for the fourth position, but seemingly losing a little bit of time here in the last couple of laps. We've extended our lead by a few tenths here on Travis Vandentop, but not comfortable enough to my liking. It's still about half a second, and then about 1 second back to Bryant Clausen in the third position. We're approaching Cam Jurens, who's running 10th, about to go a lap down to us here at Durango Park. 7 laps to go here in Texas, the indoor track in Texas. Really back up that corner entry, get a good exit off of 4, 6 laps to go. You know what that means. Next time by, as long as we can hold on to the point. Flagman Dan is warming up his hand because this time by, he's got a fistful of phalanges flying in the air. We've got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go in this one down the back straightaway on lap number 36. We'll have 36 complete, 4 to go this time by. Got a little bit of breathing room here with the back of the field. Don't have any cars to deal with in the immediate. Got to keep an eye on the backside of Travis Vandentop as he rides in the second position, about half a second behind us. Now 3 laps to go, 3 laps to go this time. Jocelyn and Crimmins get very close off of turn number 2. No contact though, we stay clean and green. 2 sticks in the air, the flying green, however you want to call it. We've got 2 laps to go here at Durango Park. Bryant Clausen in third. Second, Travis Vandentop. This time by Flagman Dan in the flag stand. He's got the doctor's jacket waving, and we're going to have a terrible entry into turn number 1. Travis Vandentop sends it hard into the corner. Oh, my word. Are we going to lose it here on the final lap? We're going to send it even harder into turn number 3. It's a drag race to the line. That's going to be a win. Beating and banging down the front stretch off of 4, but we'll grab the win over Travis Vandentop. Bryant Clausen finishes in third. Brian Carter fourth. Fifth will go to Scott Amison. Beating and banging off of turn 4 for the race win. Does it get any better than that? Well, yeah, not messing up and giving the guy the opportunity to pass us, it makes it better, but I digress. We'll still get the race win, our third on the season. Extend our points lead over Bryant Clausen It is now a 12, 24, 14 point, nope, 16 point lead for us here in the point standings. $25,000 for the race win and $14,299 for our merchandise sales. We'll leave Durango Park with a grand total of $39,299. Let's head back to the race shop and get ready for what's next. That was an exciting one. We almost threw it away. I'm wondering now if like tire wear actually matters with these cars. So I need to do some experimenting with that and see what happens. So got the win nonetheless. Smooth driving according to this thing. Well, there's the trophy. We got 3 of them now in 5 races. So we are on a hot streak, as they say. So we'll add this one to the trophy case. Come on. Osmond is on an impressive run. Somebody says we couldn't be happier. Well, that's a sponsor, supposed to be a sponsor name. So they Monster Games needs to take a look at that and make sure that they don't have stuff there that doesn't make any sense. But hey, that's just my suggestion. But yes, we are on an impressive run, 3 in a row in the first 5 races. Up next, our first showcase of the season at Lernerville Speedway for the, what was it, stand mufflers. Yes, sir. That'll be our first showcase of the season. There are the current statistics here. 2 poles, 3 wins, 4 top 5s, 5 top 10s. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty cool. And that's pretty cool. So, but yeah, we're top of the board right now in the point standings. First showcase is up next, but that's going to have to wait until the next episode because that is going to do it for us here on episode 139 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.